What's up, everybody? Grand Rising, it's me, your favorite uncle, the spiritual savage, 7'9". I'm here with a message today. It's currently 9:53 a.m. on October 8th, 2024. It is beautiful outside, nice fall weather. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. I hope you rise grandly. We are here, you feel me? Show some gratitude to the Most High for waking you up this morning, for giving you a breath of life, for giving you an opportunity to experience this this beautiful planet Earth. For anybody out, I got some, some friends and family down in Florida. Please evacuate. Be safe. I'm sending you love and light and healing vibes. You are on my mind. Prayers out to you all. Just be safe. This is the worst hurricane to make a landfall in Florida in 120 years. Yikes. Clearwater, where I have a very good friend of mine is down there. Mom, I'm sending you, she's like a second mom to me. I hope that if you see this, that you're doing well down there, or that you're getting out. St. Petersburg and Clearwater are going to get hit really hard down there. So, JJ, if you're watching, get your ass out of there. I'm pretty sure you already have. There's a lot going on. This is what's going to lead me to the thing I want to talk about before I pull any cards, if I pull any cards this morning. So I read Job. I read the book of Job yesterday. Okay, I went through it. I read the beginning of it. I read some of the conversations, or what they call the speeches, that Job made between Job and his friends. I was more or less interested in the conversation that he was having with God in the Bible. So I did read. I read the majority of the book, but the conversations he was having with his friends, I decided I was, just kind of skim through some of that, because it was a lot of biblical gaslighting going on in that whole conversation, or just plain ignorance. The ignorance of a man, the ignorance of man or woman or whoever, man. Some Florida water, okay? So I decided to skip past all the biblical gaslighting, and that was they gaslighted Job. So at reading it, and then getting to the, as I approach the end of it, I'm glad I read it. I feel like I've read some of it before, but not all of it. But what's up, baby? 3:43 on the clock, the timer. I'm glad that I read it again, though, because my perspective on it has changed a little bit here. It definitely has changed. So what I thought was very interesting, though, was when, hold on, one second. 4:11 on the clock, you about to get some good info here. So what I thought was very interesting, I'm not going to make, because this is not a sermon, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a religious man, I'm a spiritual man, hence the name, the spiritual savage, you feel me? Because I'm serious about my spirituality. So on Job's first test, this would be Job chapter 1, verse 5. One day the members of the heavenly court came to present themselves before the Lord, and the accuser Satan came with them. And of course, God goes, "Where you come from? Like, what are you doing with the?" And so, I was like, the heavenly court. I'm like, what is that? So then I grabbed another Bible of mine, and it said something similar to that. And then I looked in the other one, and it said something kind of similar to that. And so I Googled AI, and basically what somebody said is that they made that it up. Okay, the heavenly court. So, because what I was thinking was like, when I heard heavenly court, I was thinking more like spiritual court. Like, what would the devil be doing in heaven? Okay, that's not what it is. The heavenly court is, and some of y'all out there probably already know this. I'm late to the party, admittedly. But so the heavenly court is basically like a group of angels, just coming to speak to God. So obviously they were here amongst the living, amongst humans, is what I'm getting at. And so Satan was trolling with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why God was like, "What are you doing here?" Because you're walking, because there are those of us that are earth angels, high vibing beings. And just because you're an earth angel and just because you're high vibing does not mean that you are without flaws. That does not mean what? That does not mean that you're without flaws. That doesn't mean that you're perfect. That just means that you understand that your righteousness is way more important than you being right all the time, especially when you're doing things that are wrong. But you don't have to be perfect to be an earth angel. You don't have to be perfect to be high vibing. It's a virtue. It's an assignment and a virtue is what I just heard, okay? So it was kind of funny to me because we deal with that day to day, 6:44 on the clock, 10 a.m. confirmation. We deal with that on a day-to-day basis in our regular, normal lives on this planet. There's always going to be an accuser, a demon. There's always going to be a low vibrational energy that is that tries to attach themselves to high vibing beings. It just happens like that. It's there. And what are they coming to do? They coming to start some shit. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Basically coming to turn a man's heart into a very unrighteous heart. To mock the faith that people have in their higher power, source, God, whatever it is you like to consider. It could be the rock in your pocket, but it makes you better. You know what I'm saying? But there's always going to be somebody that comes around that wants to mock what you believe, what your faith is. But they attach themselves to, they don't belong there, but they're still there. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't control people. We don't control energies. We're not supposed to be doing that anyway, but a lot of people do manipulate energies, but that's a different conversation. But what I'm saying is that there's always going to be one asshole out of a bunch of people just trolling. We experience that a lot on this platform. If you're a content creator on this platform, you experience the trolls. These are the trolls. These are the accusers. These are the people that want to get underneath your skin, to make you question your faith or question who you are as a person. To attack you at your very core so that you can become low vibrational like them. The moment that you do step out of your box, the moment that you do, question or because I feel like it's even okay to question your connection to the divine or certain things or anything really. I mean, who am I? I feel like God, how do we understand anything if we don't ask questions? You know what I'm saying? But the whole point I'm making here is that there were trolls very early on in biblical times. You feel me? So I don't know, that was very significant. That struck a chord with me because I'm like, damn, he was walking with the angels. Like he was like, and God was like, what are you doing here? God was like, what are you doing here, bruh? What are you doing here? You feel me? So anyway, 911 on the clock. September 11th could be very significant, I just heard. Not the event, but that date. That could be somebody's birthday. Somebody could be a Virgo that this message is gonna resonate with or about, So anyway, to get back to what I'm talking about here, click the like button. Click the share button, comment in the chat, comment down below if this shit resonates with you. Like the video, because I'm starting to notice I get a lot of people watching, but ain't nobody liking the videos. That's weird, okay? It's weird. But in any given event, moving forward, so I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to read all that with him and his homeboys, because I already know the story. They basically Because if anybody's not familiar with the story of Job, Job is the story of a man that God allowed, because God allows things, because he's in control. God allowed Satan to attack Job in a number of different ways, so that because he said that, well, I can bet you I can get him to curse God. I can get him to I can break his faith. I can break his faith. And God said, give it a try, because he's my most loyal, humblest servant. He's a very what is the word they like to call it? He's very unblamable or something like that. Basically, he was just a very good-natured, somebody that was like salt of the earth. But his faith, he just was a very good servant to the Most High, and he was also the richest man in the land. So Satan, again, just to sum it all up, takes all that away from him. Then he comes down with a disease, like his skin disease or whatever, boils all over his body, maggots and pus and stuff. It was disgusting. The way that the story always ends up playing out, from what I've always heard, is that throughout all that, he still remained faithful to the Most High. And so because the Most High was basically proud of him, he gave him back everything that was taken from him, but double that. He gave it back 2 times fold. Everything that he lost, even his kids, stuff like that. And his health, he lived a very long age, lived to be like 146 years old, blah, blah, blah. But what I found very interesting after reading it is that although he didn't curse God, throughout those times, he was very angry with God. He really was. He was angry with God, and he questioned He questioned everything that was going on. Like, he was really kind of like, well, I've never done anything in my life. I'm not guilty of anything. I'm without sin. This is happening to me. Basically what he was saying is that God better come explain this to me. And so we get in these the way that stories are. That's why it's always kind of good to do your own research and read things for yourself and how you interpret them, because the way the story was always to me is that he was very still humble, still just was kind of like, well, this is happening. I trust God, and this is how things are going, and I have full faith in my Father that He'll bring me through it. That wasn't the case. He was very disrespectful. But he did not curse God. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like his friends who were gaslighting him and saying, no, you must have did something. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going through all this right now. You must have did something. Just admit it. He kept saying that. His friends kept gaslighting him because he hadn't done anything wrong. It was a test. But his faith did falter. And what it really came down to at the very end of it all for me, with the conversations with him and God, is that everybody kept speaking for God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kept speaking for God and said, God's doing this because of this. Even Job himself was like, well, God must not really care about me, must not really care about humankind. If he, doing these things to me, is he just laughing at me, blah, 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 blah. And then God checked his ass at the end. He started asking him, well, how do you think this happens in the world? Who do you think moves clouds? Who do you think makes it rain? Who do you think protects the eggs of an ostrich who doesn't care about her children to allow them to hatch? I did that, not you. So he checked him and basically said, you didn't curse me, but you questioned my will. You questioned my method behind what you consider to be the madness. And so there was an understanding that Job and God came to. And then Job was given back everything because he did pass the test, essentially, because the whole thing that Satan wanted the whole bet, okay, was that Job would start cursing God and no longer believe in God. But that's not what happened. But he got very disrespectful and started questioning things. And so it made me just think about things in a very, and hopefully this, 1444 on the timer. Hopefully this helps somebody this morning, because what I got from it all is this. We go through a lot of bad things in life. We go through some ups and downs. And it's twofold. When we're going through good things, a lot of times in life, nobody ever thanks God. Nobody ever thanks God. Nobody ever, shows gratitude because everything is fine. It's when things go bad that people want to start, oh God, where you at? I need your help, blah, blah, blah. But if you have blind faith, if you have true faith in the Most High, whatever you're going through, you just know that things are going to get better because you have to understand that a lot of what we go through is a test. But there's another aspect of it. I've seen, and I over like in personal relationships with people on this platform, where people have said some very disrespectful things about the Most High, very disrespectful. When they were mad, when things didn't go the right way, or just overall, just because I've had a bad life. So I've heard people say some really, really bad things. And I would always tell people like, man, you shouldn't say that. Not at all. Don't say that. I'm gonna tell you that, where I stand today and where I sit today, I don't question why the Most High allows things. I don't. Do I have questions? Yeah, and I take them to the Most High. But I never question the Most High's will. It doesn't make sense. Because while we think we know what God is doing or what God's really about, a lot of times we just don't. We really don't. He's really in control. God, the Most High God, is running this show. Even with the allowance of these karmic negative energies in this world, because we have free will. This is a test. This is a battle between good and evil. There's good on this planet. There's also evil. There's a polarity. It really just made me realize like how important it is to not assume why we know certain things are going on as far as God's will is concerned. You know what I'm saying? We just have to really remain righteous, remain loving and caring with ourselves and other people. But it was very interesting to read that, because I just, when I got done reading it, I was like, I had to really kind of rethink some things over in my life. Like, have I ever done that with God? And I haven't. And that's my honest to God truth. I've never said, you're doing this to me and I haven't done anything wrong and blah, blah, blah. You better explain this to me. You need to make this right for me. Trying to tell God how to do his job is not the right way to go. And you assuming that certain things are going on in a very particular way because the order of God is not going to help you. It just doesn't, because you don't know the reason why and how things are happening, even in your own life sometimes. A lot of times I feel like, especially with the last couple of years or whatever, 1:11 on the clock, 8:11 on the clock, we are, it made me think about how the bad things that are going on in our lives are really because we are the karma for people. We're the test for other people while we're also being tested. We're getting God bumps. There's a lot of negative things going on within the collective energy, or there have been. And there are times that I know a lot of us have sat back and said, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? It's happening to you because you can take it. You're the test, but you're also being tested. The tests are being tested as well. The test subjects are being tested as well, is what I'm getting at. And if this helps anybody today, before you start, going, thinking that God is supposed to explain to you, or thinking that you know exactly the reason why God is doing something to other people or in your life, before you become somebody that goes, oh no, it must be this, because that's because I know God is doing this in your life or in somebody else's life because of this. Think twice about that. Think twice. I'm telling you, there's a difference between going to God because you don't understand, going to God for understanding, not leaning on your own understanding, as opposed to going to question why somebody's doing something the way that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Most High. That is a tactic by the enemy. You're being gaslit by the enemy. That's just the way I feel about it, okay? So, just understand that there's a whole plan. There's a reason behind everything. Because if Job had known that Satan was given the permission by God to attack him, then he would have already known, like, well, no, I'm gonna ace this. I already know that this is happening to me because this is a test of my faith. He didn't know that. A lot of things that we go through are a test of our faith to see how faithful we are going to be to the Most High, to ourselves, and to other people. You feel me? So I don't know. I feel like I could have said a lot of that better. But again, I'm not a preacher. I'm just having a conversation with you guys. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so we're back here. What are we going to start with today? Let's start with an Art of War card. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Okay. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. All right. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ears and demons go deaf. And I'd also like to thank my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light for allowing me to be a vessel for them to deliver messages, to get some spiritual lickbacks, and to break some curses. I say Ashe. All right. What is this? Sun Tzu said, disciplined and calm to await the appearance of disorder and hubbub amongst the enemy. This is the art of retaining self-possession. So not losing control. Again, when you got trolls, people trying to get underneath your skin. Keeping your cool. I cannot make this up. I told y'all. Somebody psychic is in this bitch, okay? Yeah, keeping your cool. Keep your cool. Modern life can be stressful and is often... okay. What's up? Keep your cool. Modern life can be stressful and is often full of disorder and hubbub, including disagreements, arguments, or even worse. Keep calm. You may need it. The fastest way to lose focus is to lose your cool. Take a deep breath and think before acting. If you can keep your wits about you in the midst of a crisis, it will serve you well. Ashe. I feel like we all realize that. I feel like we all know this. I feel like a lot of times people go, well, I got a bad temper, and blah. I got a bad temper too. But the consequences of having a bad temper are far worse than you biting your tongue, checking yourself, and staying cool in situations. And oftentimes people know that. A lot of times, this is where this gaslighting shit comes in. This is where, people poking the bear or trolling you online, trolling you in real life. You could have somebody in your home right now that continually says little nasty, snarky things to you, hoping to get you out of your body so that they can get your ass arrested, so that they can have a reason to lash out at you. A lot of times people it's an energy siphoning tactic as well. But you're cool. You keeping your cool will save you in a lot of different situations. More importantly, though, these days, let's keep it 100. I'm not gonna talk around in circles. I have been in situations before where people were poking the bear, where people were trying to goad me into a very particular, conversation or interaction, and sometimes the police had to get involved. And in the past, I was one of those people that I needed somebody to hear me. I was angry and no, blah 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 blah, and you look really bad. And the person that is responsible for the whole interaction is sitting back cool as a cucumber while you're acting a damn fool. Your ass ends up going to jail or nothing good happens for you. It's a test, okay? And as hard as it is sometimes when people say very nasty things to you, when people do the worst things to you, it's very hard to bite your tongue, okay? It doesn't serve you. A lot of times it just doesn't serve us well to match people, to match energy with people, but especially if people know that you have a bad temper, they use that against you. They use you against you. Okay? So yeah, keeping cool, you may need it. Trust and believe that. If you need to, if you have a bad temper and you are go in a very stressful situation or somebody's pissing you off, maintain your cool until you leave the situation, go into the middle of a forest and yell and scream your brains out, drop kick a tree, or go home and start cussing and fussing, or just get some distance. I'm telling you, it pays off to watch your temper. Even in disasters, I'm hearing. Even in disasters, like when they're doing like an evacuation, everybody keep calm. Everybody keep calm, because chaos builds upon chaos. It definitely does. And a lot of times, if you are somebody that is an empath, and you have a very strong empathic ability, you losing your cool is what everybody doesn't need. A lot of times you are in situations because you are the empath. And you're as just as much as we receive energy, we put energy back out there. But the energy we put out there can change the dynamic of a whole room. We know this, right? So you may be being called. I heard somebody may be being called very soon here to be that lighthouse for people in amongst some chaos. You may have to keep your cool because everybody else needs you to. Take a deep breath and think before acting. That's what I heard. Well, it did say, yeah, if you keep your wits about you in the midst of a crisis, it will serve you well. Okay, so yeah, that's there. All right, so we are 5:40, okay, on the timer. Angel whispers, and then we'll get into the tarot. Can I get an Angel Whispers card for the collective? Life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not on what you haven't. Yeah. Life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not on what you haven't. All right. All right. I did. Let's get a state card out here. Spirit said get 2. So this is about keeping your cool. I feel like you're about to find out something here, or maybe you're about to walk into some type of interaction that you keeping your cool is going to be very, very important here. Keeping your temper. The moment we lose our temper, we give somebody, we allow somebody, a place, or a spirit to manipulate us. What helped me with my temper is that understanding the fact that I would much rather have control over myself than allow some narc to have control over me. Okay, being petty in those moments helped. Okay, I'm like I'm not giving this motherfucker no more control over me. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized at that point it was like, they're getting exactly what they want, and I'm not getting anything that I want, and I don't have any more energy. Even a lot of times too, I was really faking it, gritting my teeth, like, okay, yeah, let me just, because I know they want me to lose my temper. This is game on, bitch. You feel me? 55 on the clock. Let's get some at 10:22 a.m. Okay. Vermont, Kevin. That's the Kevin card. Somebody's name is Kevin in this situation. Okay. I should just write. I mean, or Vermont could have something to do with this, but every time I'm telling you, that green Kevin Costner in New Mexico, Santa Fe, flew right out, the land of enchantment. Okay, and then we got Pennsylvania at the bottom of the deck in the upright, which we'll keep out because the spirit said keep it out. So we got Pennsylvania, New Mexico, and Kevin, or Vermont. Okay. I feel like sometimes when I say the Kevin, I feel like people feel like I'm speaking about somebody specifically, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? At least I don't think so. Okay, that's facts. We're going to be pulling from the Kipper card, but so take the energy as it resonates, please. All right. Whew. 1:23 a.m. 10:23. That's 1:23. So moving right along here. Something is about to begin and move in the right direction here. 9:09. I'm catching all these. Okay. Virgo energy again. Somebody's definitely a Virgo in the energy. Okay. What's the overarching energy for this message here, and then we'll get into the main message. 9:22. shuffle. Yikes. Oh, we got coffin and expectation. Yikes. So this doesn't have to be about a death. It's just the ending of something. And that's 10-10. Okay, 10-10. That's Libra energy. A Libra could also be involved. Somebody could be expecting either somebody to pass on or somebody's expecting an ending. Either way it goes, 10-10 is, here we go with that 10-10 again, you guys. 10-10 is in 2 days. Something could happen on the 10th. I've been picking up heavy on 10-10. Let's look up angel number 10-10 real quick, okay? We're going to pull up Copilot here. Let's see, what does Copilot have to say? And this is going to be from Copilot, by the way, not the Bible, but, not, look it up yourself. Okay. All right. So, angel number 1010 is a powerful spiritual significant number. It combines the energies of numbers 1 and 0, both repeated twice, amplifying their influence. Here are some key meanings associated with angel number 1010. New beginnings and independence, spiritual awakening and development, divine guidance and support, in alignment with higher purpose. So if you're seeing that number a lot lately, then that's what it means for you. You feel me? So angel number 1010 is very. I've just been noticing it a lot lately. So 1010 could be very significant. There could be something happening for a lot of people in the collective on the 10th. Okay, in new beginnings and independence. Okay, spiritual awakening and development, divine guidance and support, in alignment with higher purpose. Let's claim that. Okay. Claim it. It's got God bumps, so we claim that. So, but this whole death to expectation. I told y'all I picked up on some death energy the other day. I cannot make this up. Bad health. A mature man is in bad health. Okay, a mature man is in bad health. So there's a mature man that's in bad health that's probably expected not to make it, is what I heard. Somebody could also be a Taurus or a Gemini. 531, that's Gemini energy. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's use this one here. After tarot? Okay. Shit. All right. Why am I picking up? So you see the way that this is what caught me. Okay, so you see this mature man card. This is the Kipper deck. You see how he's looking? Look how he's looking. Like over at the person with bad health. This mature man okay, so maybe the mature man is not the one that's expected to pass on. Okay? Maybe this mature man is waiting on something to end, or no, somebody's sick, y'all. This mature man is watching as somebody is about to die. Somebody's watching. There's a mature man or a Taurus male or a Gemini male. I don't know. But this mature man is not the one that's sick. They're watching. They're waiting on. They're watching somebody in bad health, like looking over somebody. This could be a doctor. or a lawyer. It doesn't have to be that though, but who would, a family member, a friend, I don't know, but there's somebody. So what I'm seeing right here is that there's somebody in a hospital room or at home with somebody's sick or in a hospital, a nursing home, something like that. And they're just watching, waiting, not so much waiting, but there's an expectation that somebody is not going to make it. In the way that they're looking, it's like this is a shame. You feel me? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm not laughing, but look how he's looking. He's like, man, that's fucked up. He's like, that's a damn. The look on his face is like, kind of like, this is what happens. Like, this is a shame. Like, I'm seeing a, what's that? It's a person, like, it's a shame. Like, you didn't listen. Like, somebody didn't heed a warning or something. I'm hearing somebody going like, that's a damn shame. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's a damn shame. Okay? Let's cut it here. Ooh, wee. Tell us about this energy here. We got 9 again. Somebody's a Virgo. Somebody's a Virgo. Or Capricorn. But Virgo energy is very significant with the number 9. Tell us what's going on here. We got one card. We got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. To a star energy. Somebody's health is failing. Especially with the star out here. To the 6 of Wands to the star, that's failed health. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I cannot make this shit up. Temperance in the reverse. What the fuck did I just say? Okay? When y'all motherfuckers gonna start believing me? This is sad. Oh, somebody's health is failing. They're lying about it too, though. They've lied about it. Splitting the deck here, we got the 7 of Swords to the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. What does this mean? The 7 of Swords talks about deception, being sneaky, keeping things. Somebody. The Knight of Cups talks about offering up something. Somebody's. The 7 of Swords is not always a card of, like bad sneaky. This is about somebody. The Knight of Cups talks about offering something here. It also talks about disingenuous behavior. I feel like this is being kept under wraps. Whoever about this person that's ill. Okay, this is being kept under wraps. Let's get some black card energy and then we'll get some initials and then I'm gonna end it here because I don't really feel like I'm getting God bumps here. Spirit just wants me to put this out. I don't really feel comfortable, and I'm just telling you, I don't really feel comfortable going into why this person is sick. Okay, but or I feel like this is just a confirmation for somebody out there that somebody's tarot card spiritually, yeah, somebody. I don't know. Tarot card spirituality. What does that mean? Let's get another card. What is this? We got 3 that came out. People talk shit about you. What do you do? This could be somebody that, what am I hearing? Can I just tell you what I'm hearing? I mean, that's what you came for, 10:33 a.m., okay? This is somebody that was talking shit about you. An actor, an Aquarius in the reverse. Poor health. The star energy again. Somebody's an actor with some poor health. Or it could be an Aquarius as well, okay? I'm picking up heavy on Virgo, though. Aquarius is the star, again. Okay? Somebody's an actor is in poor health, and they're keeping that from people. This person is a Virgo. Either that or they're all alone. This person could have been attacking your spirituality. Okay? Let's get some initials out here. Just can I get 3 initials that relates to this reading? Yeah, they're definitely keeping this from people. Yeah. I'm going to pull some energy on who this mature man is that's watching this person in bad health. I'm going to pull some energy on it. And then that'll be the end of this. But I'm going to get some initials out here right now. Can I get some initials, please? 2014 could be a very significant year here. Okay? 2014 could be a very significant year. 3 cards, please. 3 initials. M-O-Z. 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 Z-O-M. M-O-Z. And that's all I'm going to do. M-O-Z. Mazi. Moselle. This could be this person's attorney. Moselle. Something about like the Wizard of Oz. So the Wiz or the Wizard of, but Oz is here. So the Wizard of Oz, like there's like, you know, the man behind there's like a charade going on here. There's some type of charade going on here. There definitely is a charade. Somebody's nickname could be Mo. Tell me about this mature man, bad health. This man is literally just, I don't know. Mature man, bad health. Tell me about this. Mature man, bad health. I'm telling you, this is about seeing through the illusions. And it's so weird because I really feel like the person whose health is failing, this man is older than this person, like substantially a lot older. So I'm telling you, 9 of Pentacles here. This is in the reverse. One more, please. Somebody could be born in the year 79. Three of Swords in the reverse to the Hierophant. Ten of Wands. This is the Hierophant. This is the 5 card. This is Taurus. This could be this. Spirit says that's the truth. The Ace of Wands here. This is somebody's partner. Okay. This is somebody's partner or somebody. And the reason why I say that is because the Three of Swords came out here. There was some type of betrayal here. Magician in the reverse. This is a backfire, and that's the end of it. I'm telling you that's what caused this ending. Somebody. This is like. Now we got actor out here. Somebody could very well be an actor, or again, there's some type of somebody was portraying something. There was some type of charade going on here, and this backfired on this person. This is why this person is in bad health. Like literally, this person is probably going to pass away. And I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the cards here. Okay, somebody's health is failing. They're keeping this from people as well with the six of wands in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could be an Aquarius too, though. I feel like whoever this is somebody that is in the public eye, though. With the star here, we can't ignore that. With Aquarius, the star. Somebody's a Virgo in the public eye. Okay, they're keeping this from people with the Six of Wands in the reverse. That also talks about failing health, though. Like I said, with the Temperance card in the reverse here. I feel like this person doesn't have anything with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like, okay, this is what I heard. You did all that and you still got nothing. You did all that lying and you still got nothing. You don't have anything. I feel like whatever they did, they did this to break somebody's heart, or to cause somebody some type of heartbreak. Somebody, I'm hearing, you did all that for nothing. Now there's a Taurus that's heavily burdened. A Taurus is heavily, I feel like a Taurus, again, this Taurus is not, I'm not going to say this Taurus is not, they're neither one, because I'm hearing you did all this, but I'm also hearing we did all this for nothing. This is what happened. And whoever's going to pass away, there's going to be a heavy burden left. This Taurus, okay? This Taurus has a very heavy heart. It's heavily burdened by this, by the death of this person, but also by whatever they did or whatever they witnessed this person doing. Final message here. I'm telling you, the look, I can't get over this though. God bumps. It's like, damn, it's regret. It's like, see, I told you. All I'm hearing is, I told you. We shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have done this. They did something, okay? So now everybody wants to know, well, what did they do? 8:11 on the clock. Okay, yeah, let's see what they did here. Probably some magic. Some type of something backfired, and that's what closed out this cycle. That's what. Can we just get a real quick on what they did here? What did they do? Emperor death. This is Aries energy, the death of an Aries or the death of some man. That's what they did. I'm telling you, some type of, I cannot make this shit up. I can't make it up. They caused the death of an Aries or a masculine energy. To avoid going to jail. To avoid going to jail. They certainly did. Or they did. I'm going to just say they did, but he did. He did. Whoever this person that's about to pass on, they were the cause of somebody's death. So that they didn't have to go to jail. I cannot make this shit up. That's what they did. They could have did this in 2014. in one of these states or be from these states. Somebody's been, there's a whole kind, I'm telling you, with this whole eyes out here, this actor, these people, what am I hearing? These people play too motherfucking much. And now they getting that clap back. That's what I just heard. Yep, there they go, playing with the devil. So these, and this is somebody in their family, a Capricorn. We got Capricorn energy, the family out here. They could have hired a hitman. They could have done this here. This is with this, the King of Swords is in the reverse. This was somebody from the family, somebody from this part. This is somebody in your family, or I feel like they took somebody out from their family. In 2014 could be a very significant year here. A very demonic, toxic family. A family full of devil worshippers. That's what I heard. Or this whole family going to hell. They made an agreement with the devil. I can't make it up. The two of cups with the hitman again. So somebody could have hired a hitman to unalive somebody here, so that somebody didn't go to jail. I'm here for something that happened in 2014. For something that happened in 2014, but 2014 could be a very significant year here. One more card. Five of Pentacles. Man, so the Five of Pentacles out here as it relates to the King of Swords. You know who they paid somebody that was like somebody that was poor. So I just heard they paid somebody that was like a junkie or like a crackhead or something, a dope fiend. That's who this King of Swords was. They got somebody that, you know, would be like a homeless person or somebody that was derelict. Why did I just hear derelict? I don't know. That's what I just heard. Derelict? Oh, I don't even know how to say. Alexa, what's the definition of derelict?
The word derelict is used to refer to something that has been abandoned or left behind by its owner or guardian. This term can also be used to refer to a person who is abandoned by society, without a permanent home or means of support. The word derelict can be used as an adjective or a noun.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dwayne. Anytime. Literally.
Derelict. They paid a derelict, somebody that was, you know, like she just said, somebody that has like an outcast, somebody that is the transient. They got a transient. They paid like somebody that they probably would never have to see again to harm somebody, and now this is coming back to them. It backfired. This is karma. Ooh-wee. Anything else? What are we going to leave the collective with here? 33:11 on the clock. Timer. I just caught 313 as well, so Michigan could also have something to do with this. I feel like this is about a family. This happened in somebody's family. Somebody got a very toxic ass family. I mean, raise your hand if you don't have a toxic family. Raise your hand if you don't have a heavily demonic, toxic family. Crickets. Yeah, they did it. I'm telling you, this person could have been a Pisces, or this was a sacrifice. They did it for, this was a sacrifice. Okay? This was a sacrifice. This King of Swords hitman could have been a Pisces. Page of Wands. In the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Paid that money for this, I'm telling you. They lied about it, but it's being revealed. Okay, so what am I hearing? Rounding it, taking it all back around. So this is going to be, this was a huge lie. So whoever this King of Pentacles is, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, male, who told this lie, who lied about all of this, putting on this act, paid this money, okay? The person that they paid to do this could have been somebody that was younger as well. Or they did it to keep somebody quiet. Page of Wands is in the reverse. They sacrificed somebody to keep quiet about something that happened in 2014 is what I just heard. This is going to be revealed to you. This is why you're going to have to keep cool. You're going to have to keep your cool. Don't lose your temper. That's what I heard. Savage. I know, Dark Knight of the Soul Oracle. We got Earth Angel in the reverse to the Golden Rule. Family secrets about to be revealed. Earth Angel in the reverse. Again, temperance energy. The Golden Rule. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Okay. So there's going to be some, this is about your family. This is family secrets are about to come out, be revealed about this situation is what I just heard. The person that did this is, Earth Angel. We could correlate this to temperance in the reverse, this ill person, this sick person. But this is a heavily demonic person, so they're an earth heathen. This would be considered a demon. You feel me? Spirit wants you to execute the Golden Rule. Okay? To treat this person as you would like to be treated, no matter what it is, because you are charged as an earth angel. You are somebody that's high vibing. You may have a bad temper. Okay? The Earth Angel card does talk about temperance in the reverse, can also talk about losing your temper. Spirit wants you to maintain your Earth Angel tempered energy when this secret comes out. Okay? And to treat this person the best you can. The very best you can. It's kind of hard to go, well, how would I, you want me to treat somebody as I would want to be treated, but I would never be in that situation. I understand that. Point taken. So Spirit said, treat this person as best you can. You losing your temper, you snapping out, you going out of control is not going to help you. Okay? And it's definitely damn sure not going to help the situation. Vengeance belongs to God, no one else. All right. 8:44, 38:44 on the clock as I look down. So we're catching those double-digit synchronicities again. Wow. All right, y'all. And to think, I was going to take the day off. This will probably be my only message for today. All right. So if I don't see you all again, as far as messages are concerned, I probably may post some things on the community tab. But outside of that, this will probably be the only message unless I get like another download that the Most High wants me to come on and deliver, I am going to take it easy. You feel me? Because burnout, All right, so I'm closing out the message. I'm closing out this reading. I hope this message provides you with the answers or the confirmation that you've been looking for. Be cool. Keep your cool, baby. All right. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy, 55 on the clock. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.